Peace, y'all. Welcome to Sacred Alchemy. And this is Celine. And today I wanted to cover the topic on scarcity mindset and fear. And what I know for certain is the system can only create a scarcity mindset if you depend on it solely and if you fear losing it. Fear being the key word here. You have to relinquish the fear that binds you to the system. You gotta create alternate means of finances, opportunities to expand your personal growth, opportunities to be more confident, whether through natural talents, whether through gaining certifications via something like Udemy to gain new skills, to work on your healing. If you want to escape the matrix in that sense, you're going to have some skills, and you're going to have to push them. If you got to use food banks instead of food stamps, so you can get caseworkers out of your business, out of your checking account, out of your savings account, okay? If you got to study natural healing and develop a balanced diet so you don't got to run your youth or yourself to the doctor's office all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you can begin to heal the gut brain axis so you can have clarity and focus instead of, dealing with shit on the emergency level, dealing with stuff when you feel off, okay? Like, we like to manage our health after things have gone downhill instead of using herbs and things for preventative measures like our elders and our ancestors did. Study how a damaged amygdala can cause anger, anxiety, and depression, and the inability to emotionally regulate, and what can be done for free just to heal it, just through meditation, just through breath work, mindfulness, being in nature, and self-awareness. Look at the closest stores to you, those of you who don't live in the best neighborhoods. They're not built for health. They're not built for your well-being. You can't find what they sell in the shops in the hood in the nice neighborhoods. Okay? Rap snacks? Shit that destroys us mentally, physically, epigenetically. I had a personal goal to want to get to a point where I could cut up my EBT card, and I did that. And I'm a single mother of 6 who still lives in the hood. And you know what? My next goal is to get to a point to where I don't even qualify for a tax return at the beginning of the year. Okay? Like, seriously. Do I want more? Hell yeah. This is where saving, strategizing, growing, evolving, and seeking opportunities come into play, because ain't nobody coming to save me and my family, and the only one I can depend on to the fullest is me. I had to lose the fear. I had to work on my inner security, okay? I had to work on my confidence, my self-love. I had to connect with my ancestors and heal on a generational level, because many of us in this generation are the curse breakers, okay? I had to push for opportunities that took me out of my comfort zone but built my character, because I didn't want to have to report to someone to keep a roof over my head and food in my fridge and people coming up in my house, okay? Most low-income families grew up not knowing money management, not knowing about trusts and bonds and acquiring land and traveling. We were taught how to get on EBT, how to get on WIC, and all that, okay? We were taught how to go to a shelter just so we could get a free house, okay, my dude? Like, we were taught that a dude who sold drugs that was in and out of jail and carried heat with safe arms to be in, or to be held in, or to look up to, the big homie, okay? Like, not realizing that such is the most unstable, unsafe, and unhealthy place and a healthy space to be in. The system, talk about the karmic part of this, okay? The system is systematic, right? But it's also karmic. We need to seek out or become the spiritual healers and teachers that can reset our energy bodies. Those of you got gifts and all that other stuff, learning how to balance and restore generational trauma and resolve and dissolve karmic influences that carry over from past lives and things that the older generation did. This is where perspective must shift. It has to, okay? Like, you got to get hungry. You got to get so hungry and so tired and want change so bad that you begin to defy generational programming and systematic oppression. The system is for assistance, okay? It's not something we're supposed to be on lifelong, which most of us take on like religion, or as if it's some sort of tradition to be handed down. Use it to your use it to your advantage, sis. Use it to your advantage, bro. And in the meantime, make your escape plan. Set goals to break away. Rise above complacency and the easy route. Rise above comfort. If we don't relinquish the perspective or mindset, then we end up like these rappers who go out and make millions but still move like they did in the hood, okay? Selling drugs, doing illegal shit they don't gotta do, but they still do it, and then they end up locked up. losing everything, losing their array, losing their blessings, their financial freedom. They never made it, they made the money, but they were never able to break away from survival mode. They're not investing in in our neighborhoods. They're not investing, you know what I'm saying, in the children in the neighborhoods that they grew up in and things like that. Just spending money, you know, haphazardly, you know, not investing in anything that can set their generations for the first, second, third, fourth, all the way up until the seventh straight. Okay, and I'm saying this to say that the first matrix you gotta escape is the one that's in your mind. You know, you gotta start paying attention and setting notifications for your heart. Pay attention to the notifications that your heart give off. Pay attention to the notifications of your instincts, of your intuition, and put everything else on silence. Sit with yourself. Write down what it is that you truly value, that you stand on, you know what I'm saying, your principles. Because the thing is that when you operate, Nipsey Hussle said this, when you operating in this sort of mindset, all your values, all your principles, and everything get thrown out the window when you operate in this way, you know. And so really sit with yourself. This world is set up to be full of distractions, okay? And I'm just here to say, like, focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on, instead of running from your fears, facing them, okay? Dealing with them, sitting down with your demons, having tea with your demons. Focus on that, okay? Focus on not being so busy. Focus on trying to not be so busy all the time, even if it's socially acceptable what you're doing. But focus on not being so busy all the time to where you can't listen to that small voice in your head that's trying to give you the way out or the way in, okay? But I'm going to leave that here because I feel like I'm getting off topic. But I'll speak with y'all later. Peace.